If you are reading these words right now, understand this. It is not by accident. This message has reached you at the perfect moment, right when your soul needed it most. Nothing in life happens by chance. There is a divine reason you have been led here today. You are not just anybody. You have always felt different. Deep within, you've carried the quiet knowing that there is something unique about your life, something sacred and set apart. And now, it is time for you to understand why. You are one of the chosen ones. This is not a title of pride or superiority. It is a calling. To be chosen is to carry a divine favor upon your life, a purpose greater than yourself. But it also means your path will not be easy. It means you will walk through experiences most will never understand. It means you will shine with a light the world may often try to dim. I need you to listen carefully, because what you are about to hear has the power to change the way you see yourself forever. There are unmistakable signs, spiritual truths that reveal when a person has been set apart for a divine mission. These signs are not coincidences, not random. They are the markings of one who has been touched by God's hand, shaped by His will, and destined for something extraordinary. Before we continue, remember this: many are called, but few are chosen. Billions of people walk this earth, yet only a fraction carry this deeper assignment. And if these words resonate with you right now, it is no mistake you are among them. Have you felt it? That sense of not belonging, that silent weight of rejection, isolation, or relentless trials? Have you noticed how people seem drawn to you, or at times even uneasy in your presence without you saying a word? These are not random events. These are signs. The chosen ones carry an energy that cannot be hidden. It shines through even when they try to blend in. And because of this, life for the chosen is both beautiful and brutal. It is filled with divine favor, and at the same time intense spiritual warfare. This journey is not for the weak. Being chosen means you will be tested. You will be refined. You will be shaped into exactly who God needs you to be. And though the path is heavy, the reward waiting for you is far greater than anything the world could ever offer. Deep down, you have always known it. That pull, that calling, that voice within whispering, that you were created for more. It is not your imagination. It is your truth. You were not born to fit in. You were born to stand out. Yes, life has been hard. You may have walked through trials that felt unbearable, questioned why your journey seems filled with obstacles and pain. But every hardship has been preparation. God never puts His strongest warriors in easy battles. He allows the chosen to be tested because He knows their power, their potential, their destiny. If you've been questioning your purpose, feeling lost, or wondering why your life looks different than others, take this as your confirmation. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be. Now, let us uncover the truth. These are the signs that mark a chosen one, proof of divine favor, evidence of a higher mission, and confirmation that you were never ordinary. 1. The awakening. Every chosen one goes through a deep, life-altering spiritual awakening. This is not just a passing moment of inspiration, it is a complete transformation of the soul. At first, it feels like everything is falling apart. The life you once knew begins to crumble. Relationships fade. Old beliefs collapse. The world you thought you understood suddenly feels foreign. But this is not destruction, it is rebirth. God is stripping away illusions, tearing down what was never meant for you. He removes the noise, the distractions, the false layers that cloud your true purpose. And though it may feel lonely, it is in this solitude that His voice becomes clear. This awakening often begins with a dramatic event, a betrayal, a loss, a sudden change that shakes you to your core. It feels painful, but it is the very fire that reveals your true identity. Once you awaken, you can never return to ignorance. You begin to see through deception. You sense the spiritual battles around you. You receive visions, dreams, and insights others cannot comprehend. This is the divine gift of spiritual sight. But with it comes responsibility. Once you know the truth, you cannot pretend otherwise. You will feel an urgent pull away from toxic environments, shallow pursuits, and empty distractions. At times, it may feel isolating, but God is not punishing you. He is preparing you. The awakening is the first sign. It marks the beginning of your true journey. 2. Rejection. If you are chosen, rejection will follow you. Not because you are unworthy, but because you are set apart. From a young age, you may have felt like you didn't belong. No matter how hard you tried to fit in, something within you resisted. People may have excluded you, misunderstood you, even turned against you for no clear reason. This is not random. The world does not reject what it understands. The world pushes away what it cannot explain. And you chosen one are not of this world. Friends may leave. Family may fail to understand. Strangers may judge. Even those closest to you may betray you. But every rejection is divine protection. Every closed door was never meant for you. Think of the great prophets, messengers, and spiritual leaders of history. None of them were embraced by the masses. They were misunderstood, ridiculed, even persecuted. Why? Because truth is rarely welcomed by the world. Rejection is not a curse, it is a sign. God is removing what cannot go with you into your destiny. Though painful, every departure clears the way for those who are truly aligned with your journey. So if you have been rejected, understand this. You were not abandoned. You were chosen. 3. The sense of greater purpose. Within you has always been a restlessness, a knowing that your life carries more than ordinary meaning. While others are content with routine, you seek truth. While others settle for comfort, you long for growth. This is the imprint of your divine assignment. Even when you tried to live a normal life, something always pulled you back. You could not silence the voice that told you there was more. At times, this sense of purpose feels heavy. You may not know exactly what you're being prepared for, only that you are being prepared. But trust this, nothing in your life has been wasted. Every hardship, every triumph, every lesson has shaped you into the vessel God needs. Your purpose is not just about you. It is about the lives you will touch, the light you will carry, the truth you will reveal. And when you step fully into it, doors will open, paths will clear, and everything will begin to align, not by chance, but by divine design. 4. The gift of discernment. One of the clearest marks of a chosen one is spiritual discernment. You do not just see with your eyes, you see with your spirit. You do not simply hear words, you feel the truth behind them. This gift allows you to sense when something is off, even if there is no visible evidence. You may walk into a room and feel the energy shift. You may meet someone and instantly know if they carry light or darkness. While others accept things at face value, you are drawn to what lies beneath the surface. This is not ordinary intuition. It is divine sight. It is the whisper of God guiding you, warning you, revealing hidden truths. Yet with this gift comes responsibility. Not everything you discern should be spoken. Sometimes God reveals so that you may prepare, not confront. Your discernment is not meant to make you proud. It is meant to keep you aligned with truth. And though people may misunderstand you, even call you paranoid, time and again, your inner knowing proves true. Trust it. It is God's way of guiding your steps. 5. The contrast of blessings and battles. Chosen ones live in extremes. Your life carries incredible highs, blessings, breakthroughs, favor, and also crushing lows, trials, battles, and attacks. It can feel like every step forward is met with resistance. This is because your light attracts both heaven and opposition. The enemy does not waste time attacking those who are lost. He comes for those making progress. You are a threat to darkness, and so warfare surrounds you. But here is the greater truth: no matter how fierce the battles, you always rise. Doors open when they should have stayed shut. Protection comes when danger is near. Strength appears when you thought you had none left. Your very survival, your very resilience is evidence of divine favor. Do not mistake these trials as punishment. They are proof of your power. Every battle has only sharpened your spirit, deepened your faith, and prepared you for greater victories ahead. Part 6. An unshakable connection to God. Even in your darkest moments when you felt broken or lost, you could still sense God's presence. While others may question whether He is real, you have always known. Your relationship with the divine is not built on ritual alone. It is personal, direct, unshakable. You speak to God not as a distant figure, but as a guide, a friend, a father who truly knows your soul. This connection is what sets you apart. While the world chases wealth and status, your spirit longs for wisdom, truth, and divine alignment. Even when you stray, something always pulls you back. Even when you doubt, His hand keeps leading you forward. That is because you were never meant to walk apart from Him. Your purpose requires His presence, and your calling is fueled by your connection to Him. 7. A presence that cannot be ignored. Perhaps the most visible sign of all is the undeniable energy you carry. Even when you try to stay silent, your presence speaks. Even when you try to blend in, you stand out. People notice you without knowing why. Some are drawn to you, inspired, uplifted simply by being near. Others are unsettled, even hostile, because your light exposes what they try to hide. This is not something you control. It is something you carry. The divine favor upon your life radiates outward, and the atmosphere shifts wherever you go. You are not just another person. You are a force. This presence is not for your ego. It is your mission. You were designed to inspire, to awaken, to challenge others, to see beyond illusion. Some will love you for it. Others will hate you for it. But none will be able to ignore you. Now that you have heard these signs, you can no longer deny the truth. You are not ordinary. You never have been. Everything you have endured, the awakening, the rejection, the trials, the blessings, the inner pull towards something greater has been shaping you for this very moment. God has been with you all along, preparing you, refining you, setting you apart. But knowing you are chosen is only the beginning. You must walk in that identity. You must embrace it fully, without hesitation, without fear. Yes, challenges will still come. Yes, people will still misunderstand. But now you know the truth, and truth is power. The world does not need more followers. It needs light bearers. It needs voices of courage, hearts of faith, and souls who will rise, even when the path is heavy. That is why you were chosen. That is why you are here. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. You were never meant to be hidden. You were meant to shine. So walk boldly into your purpose. Protect your energy. Strengthen your connection to God. Trust your discernment. Endure your trials with faith. And above all, remember, you were chosen for a reason. Your calling is real. Your purpose is waiting. And the world will never be the same once you fully step into the light that has been inside you all along.